G'day, welcome to my first decent ride since last August. If you had watched my last video, you'd know what was going on health-wise with me. But I had some good news. New Year's Eve, I think it was, that I'm in remission now, which is was great. So I was halfway through my chemo with another 3 months of chemo to go, but there's always a but. I found something in my lungs that they weren't too sure about, so they stopped my chemo until they find out if it's not the cure that's causing the damage. So anyway, we'll see what happens. But I feel alright, and the weather's been good. I've been itching for a ride. It's one we've done before. It's Jacky's Loop. Basically from Sandfly to Signet, but just using the back roads, Pelverada Road, etc. Got up the front, it's my trusty ride mate, it's Mark. Directly in front of me is Darrel, the man behind Ride the Byroads. So I haven't ridden with him for a while, so it's good to have him along. It'll be good to have a bit of a catch up over lunch. Like I said before, done Jacky's Loop quite a few times, but it's always it's a good short ride, couple of hours, bit of pleasant Jacky's Café at Signet time. If you're ever looking for a good feed in Signet, if it happens to be on your ride path, it's a good place to call into. Just coming up on Pelverada, the short blacktop section, then we're back onto the dirt before we know it. Actually, I borrowed my brother's Himalayan for this outing. Had a bit of trouble with my stator and ordered some parts from India, but having a bit of a wait for them. So shout out to Steve. Thanks very much, mate. Even though you don't know I'm here at the moment. Try to keep it upright. Just turn off to Horse Trap Road. Bit of a sharp left hand up. Good piece of dirt, this one. Bit of everything. Yeah, you'll see what it's like. So we're coming up to a bit of a rocky road. I know on my Himalayan, which is the 2018, it's not the best suspension in the world, so it's a bit of a teeth rattle. The bike I'm on now is 2019, so it'd be interesting to know if they made a suspension change or anything. So I've put the panniers on, so I'm carrying the same weight. Although the rider's a few kilos lighter than he was a few months ago. Darrel on the beamer up the front seems to be handling the rocks pretty well. Actually, this bike, I think the suspension's just that bit better. Oops. Alright, that's a rocky section, rocky road finished. It's just a matter of getting off the hill now. I think yesterday was another Tasmanian heatwave day. I think at our place in Kettering it got to 28. But I do believe it got up to 40 on some places in the north inland. But usually only lasts for a day. It's all over by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Then it just cools down. So none of those big hot nights. Gotta say one thing about not being on a decent ride since last August when I was first diagnosed is how your bum goes, what's your bum go soft or hard? Well, I'm feeling it. Feeling the Himalayan seat. Maybe I should be standing up. Just across a bit of a bridge here. And we're back on the main Eldorado Road. And so many bridges on this road. I think I did a video once of how many there were. That's one of them. Looks pretty dry in there. Another bridge. Another bridge. And another bridge, which has recently been renovated, and another bridge. I think it's the last one. completely dry in there. And now we're on to the Huon Highway, heading south. Next stop is the Signet Coast Road, a mixture of tarmac and dirt, and into Signet. Right, just approaching the turn off to the coast road. Follow the Huon River. Like I said before, there's a bit of a mixture of tarmac, ends up in dirt and back onto tarmac. Not a bad bit of road this. Got some nice little 25k an hour bends in it. A bit further on you get right on the water. Pretty scenic. Love this bit of road. Just the water on one side. Very scenic. Now knock that up and get it to shift. Back onto the dirt for a while. Tarmac's alright, the dirt's better. It's a bit more interesting. The tide's out by the look of it. There's a bit of moisture in the road, not like Pulverada, so dry. It's got damp patches, which is good, but it's not so dusty. I guess its proximity to the water might have something to do with that, unless it rained recently. Oh, they got the water truck down, who knows? I got a feeling that might have been the water truck. Going from one extreme to the other now. Oh, here it is. There's the culprits. Load of topsoil. It's back to normal. Missed the turn off there. I was thinking that it was coming soon. It's a bit of our normal rest stop. Have a little sit. Contemplate our navels. A short break at the beach. Back on the road to Signet. Not too far to go. Funny downtown Signet. Quaint little town, it's worth a visit. A couple of interesting things to see. But probably the standout is Jacky's Café. Never been disappointed there. Good food, good service, friendly. And there she blows.
Take it back home.
That's Jacky's done and dusted. Now off to Slab Road. See what mischief we can get up to there. Couple of horses up ahead. Everyone stay calm. Yep. No problems. Nothing like being a bit courteous. So that was Slab Road. We're back onto Craddock Hill Road now, which will take us back onto the Huon Highway. There's a tricky little corner, this one. Oh, it's a bend rather than a corner. So straight ahead, up on the tarmac. Around the bend. I bet you there's been a few guys been up that guy's driveway. Not sure what that conversation was about. Yep. Soccer for a cherry. Oh, Mark's on commission for the cherry place. Right, cherries are done and dusted. I thought Mark was into the cherries. It's Darrel. Very courteous. Just up here on the left is where we came off Hall's Track Road a couple of hours ago. Going to bypass that on the way back. Stick to Colorado Road tarmac version. Not quite as interesting as it used to be. Used to be a 80k zone, now it's down to a 60. It takes a little bit of fun off it, but I guess it makes the locals feel a bit more secure. Now it could be worse, could be 50. No, it's gravelly patches. They patch the road, they put down a heap load of gravel. Not that good if you're on the bike. So it's just a couple of k's further on to hook up again with Sandfly Road, which is it's a couple more k's away from where we started this morning. So I guess that about completes Jacky's loop. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.